That is accurate. Yeah, she didn't know what I was talking about. Okay. No, I totally did at the elevator with that. I wasn't done. Yeah, yeah. No, actually, I still was. But I was like, this one. Luckily, we hit them. It's just one of those ones. Never noticed. Probably have.
I'm on a different trip.
Well, that's nice to inform you. I mean, this is more. That's it, exactly. You take the, certain tissues. The state of Washington on Fox, the Honorable George F. D. Apple presiding.
Please be seated and good afternoon. Thank you for your patience. And welcome to the investiture of Commissioner Ian Johnson, who was delayed only because we gave him the protection order calendar this afternoon. That might have been something I'd make a mental note not to do that again. I want to welcome the community, members of the bar, family and friends to this particular investiture. It's not merely an investiture of Commissioner Johnson, though. As an added bonus, at no extra cost, your tickets, we also have the swearing in of new lawyer Christine Svias. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Close. I did? Oh, okay. All right. I do not know Christine, but Commissioner Johnson asked me to swear her in while I'm up here swearing people in for things. So that will be the opening act. But I also wanted to say a welcome to some of our visiting judges. We actually have two visiting judges. One is Judge Stephen Dwyer of the Court of Appeals, seated right here. And the other is Judge Tom Wynn, seated to my right. Retired, and thank you for coming back as well. Thank you both. In order to witness this, as our bench grows, it is significant, and we appreciate that people do take an interest in our bench. Also, I had a few remarks I wanted to make concerning Commissioner Johnson. I don't plan to say a great deal. I've been calling him Commissioner Johnson because he is indeed the commissioner now. I swore him in my office a couple of weeks ago, and he's been, as you know, put to work. And I thought it would be worth checking around and finding out what people had to say about him. So I might have something to say, and I didn't hear a single bad thing. This is what I heard. This is the sort of thing that people say about Commissioner Johnson. Kind, conscientious, always prepared, respectful. Can get mad, but never loses his temper, is what they say. We'll see how long that holds, but I did want to make those remarks, but specifically also to welcome Commissioner Johnson's family this afternoon. Wife Jamie, daughter Amelia, father Steve Johnson and his wife Val, stepfather Chris, mother-in-law Marcy. Oh, thank you. All right. That makes much more sense. So much more sense. Right. I was thinking that will be I believe Commissioner Johnson is a musician. And I thought perhaps that was a little something you came up with, the mother-in-law march, but that's okay. Yeah. Okay. Marcy. All right. In addition, family members who are watching via YouTube, Sister Megan and her family out there somewhere in YouTube land, cousin Cameron and his family, cousin Carter and his family, father-in-law Oli, and Uncle Jim Dunn. Welcome to all of you here and abroad. But without further ado, it is now time for our opening act. Ms. Svias, would you please come forward? Do you have with you an oath? Good, already signed and ready? All right. Oh. I just wanted to make sure you had one. I do have a copy of my own. All right, now, even if you become a judge or commissioner someday, you will never have an oath as long as this. So I'm going to break it up a little bit for you. And partway through, I'm going to permit you to shake out your hand and get the blood back into it. So that's what that will be all about. All right, Ms. Svias, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Christine Svias, do solemnly declare I am fully subject to the laws of the state of Washington and the laws of the United States and will abide by the same. I will support the Constitution of the State of Washington and the Constitution of the United States. I will abide by the rules of professional conduct approved by the Supreme Court of the State of Washington. It's okay to look at your cheat sheet. I will maintain the respect due to the courts of justice and judicial officers. I will not counsel or maintain any suit or proceeding which shall appear to me to be unjust or any defense, except as I believe to be honestly debatable under the law, unless it is in defense of a person charged with a public offense. It is in defense of a person charged with a public offense. Feel free to use the cheat sheet. I will employ for the purpose of maintaining the causes confided to me only those means consistent with truth and honor. I will never seek to mislead the judge or jury by any artifice or false statement. You may shake out your hand and get the blood back to the fingertips. And we'll proceed. I will maintain the confidence and preserve inviolate the secrets of my client. And will accept no compensation in connection with the business of my client, unless this compensation is from or with the knowledge and approval of the client or with the approval of the court. I will abstain from all offensive personalities and advance no fact prejudicial to the honor or reputation of a party or witness, unless required by the justice of the cause with which I am charged. I will never reject from any consideration personal to myself the cause of the defenseless or oppressed, or delay unjustly the cause of any person. Congratulations. Here with the attorney. You're welcome. Commissioner Johnson. It is your turn. Now that you have seen how it is done.
Yes. Thanks.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Ian M. Johnson,
I, Ian M. Johnson,
do solemnly swear or affirm
solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States
support the laws and the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution and laws of the State of Washington,
and the Constitution and laws of the State of Washington,
and that I will faithfully and impartially perform and discharge
and that I will faithfully perform and discharge
the duties of the office of Superior Court Commissioner
the duties of the office of Superior Court Commissioner
according to the law to the best of my ability.
according to the law to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Do I have the original or do you?
I think this is my copy.
Very well. Well, guess what? I just signed in your place, so let's use your copy.
That's fine too.
Okay. All right. There we go. And you may hold on to that for the present. And why don't you, no, don't go anywhere. Because it's time for the robing. So, quickly before anybody notices, Jamie, yeah, all right, they had to check, make sure I got it, okay. Would you please come forward with the robe, and would you please publicly and in the presence of all the witnesses enrobe Commissioner Johnson at this time?
I would love to.
Yeah, it's, I hope you haven't been doing that downstairs.
So.
Yes, you can. Permission granted. And you may turn around and address the community at this time for this time publicly in this venue. Commissioner Ian M. Johnson. And possibly, Commissioner Johnson, you have some remarks.
Just a couple.
Couple remarks? You have the floor.
No, I thank you all for being here for this. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. Get Beatles here. It's so exciting. Thank you so much. I'm so honored to join this bench. There's so many of the judges. I was a law clerk here some time ago for Judge Knight, and it feels some full circle coming back. I worked with a lot of the judges now before they were judges, and they were always so my legal heroes, idols, I don't know, exemplars, and also a lot of the attorneys that are here and on YouTube. Same thing. I've looked up to so many of you. I am grateful to be in Snohomish County. I've always loved this county, and I'm grateful to have the opportunity to serve it in this capacity, and grateful that you have trusted me and the judges have trusted me to do this. So thank you all. I'm going to keep this short because I was fairly long-winded elsewhere, and want to move on to food and better things. So thank you all.
Please take your place on the bench with us. Welcome. I just had a couple more comments and then we will adjourn. I do want to remark that I think this county is very fortunate to have the commissioners that it has, and I'm certain that Commissioner Johnson is going to be a great commissioner, joining a great team. And as for you, Ms. Vias, this is sort of the beginning for you. All those things we talked about in that oath, sooner or later, they will all come to mind in your career. But I think it's useful not just for the person who's being sworn in, but for all of us to remember what is entailed in being a lawyer and the proud profession that all of us are a part of, and the obligations in the noble profession that we're in that are on us. But that was all I had. I won't be long-winded either. There is a reception, I am told, at the Courtyard Marriott So, and I'm told furthermore, everyone is welcome. Okay, all right. And with that, we are adjourned.
Good to see you.